Good afternoon, McFatter Technical High School students and parents. It is Thursday, November 19th. I am Jeanette Johnson, the director and principal here at McFatter Technical College and Technical High School. Hope you're having a great day and you've had a great week. With me, as always, are our assistant director in charge of the high school, Mr. Daryl Harris.
Hello, everyone.
And our magnet coordinator, Miss Lily DeCastro.
Hi, guys.
Hello to you both. As we are here just past the midpoint of November, which is unbelievable that we're already at that point in the year. We have a pretty brief update for you this week with a couple of key items. So we'll get right into those. First, we wanted Mr. Harris to remind our students and parents regarding the ongoing FSA ELA exams that are currently underway. So Mr. Harris, if you could update everyone on what's going on with those.
Sure. Thanks, Ms. Johnson. And I know I mentioned this in our last update. Just want to remind everyone again that we will have the ELA, which stands for English Language Arts assessments that will take place. And it's first of all, it's for the 11th graders that will take place on November the 30th, December the 2nd, and December the 3rd. So I know it's right after the holiday break. So that Monday, some of you will be testing. So, hopefully you'll be prepared, rested up, and had a good break. But just that's an important test that you all will be taking. So November the 30th, December the 2nd, and the 3rd for all of our 11th graders.
And first, I want to apologize for last week where I got it all messed up and confused everyone talking about the 9th and 10th graders. So for our 11th graders, by this time, do they already know which day is their date to do the test? Have they already got that information?
Have that already. And if for some reason they do not know, they should reach out to their counselor, Ms. Fussell, the 11th grade counselor, for any additional information. If you email her, she should respond back to you within 24 hours.
And the same thing as well, if they don't already have arrangements made for transportation for the students who aren't already working here on campus?
That is correct.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And then we also wanted an update on the end of course exams, our EOCs, as we call them, for the students in courses that have a state EOC. And for that, I'm going to ask Ms. DeCastro to update us.
Okay, thank you. On December 8th and 9th, it is a 2-day exam for geometry. So any student who is currently in geometry on December 8th and 9th, you'll be on campus those days for that test. On December 10th, it will be US history, which is all 11th grade. No other grades. Geometry could be 9th or 10th grade. And then on the 11th, we'll have some 9th graders taking the biology test. So only students who are registered in those classes at this time would be taking those tests. So December 8th and 9th, geometry, 10th US history, and 11th biology. And if they have any questions, they can reach out to their assigned grade level counselor. But I'd also like to remind everyone that they will be off next week also. So if an email goes out over Thanksgiving break, they may not get it until the 30th when they return. So,
exactly. And that's kind of the reason we were mentioning it now, even though it's not for basically a week and a half after we come back from Thanksgiving, is we did want it on people's radar to have those dates in mind. And where are we at with that group of students in terms of transportation arrangements for those students who are currently in remote learning at home?
As far as I know, requests have gone in for those. But if there is a student who is not sure, a parent who's not sure, the counselor can get more information for them.
Okay, and so could you just one more time just mention the test, the course and the date?
Okay, so end of course exam for geometry will be 2 days, December 8th and 9th. For US history, it will be on the 10th. And for biology, it will be on the 11th of December.
And so at this point, we want students and parents just making sure they know if any of those apply to them and that they are in the process of making arrangements with for transportation if that turns out necessary, correct?
Correct, thank you.
Okay. We also, last week, we gave a heads up about the application process for next year. I know that's well underway. Ms. DeCastro is incredibly busy right now with, on top of everything else, all of the recruiting. So we just wanted to remind those of you who have younger siblings who may be looking to apply that window opens very soon. So we want to make sure that that's on your radar. When we come back from Thanksgiving week, the next one of these updates will be Thursday, December 3rd. So by that time, we will already pretty much have finished the FSAs and we'll be ready to embark upon the EOCs. So we wanted to put that on your radar, but we'll also give you at that time a little more information you might need to know in terms of wrapping up the semester, which happens right after the winter break. But in terms of updates and important dates and important information, I think that was everything we wanted to go over this week. Isn't that right?
Absolutely, yes.
And so with that, I will take the opportunity to speak on behalf not only of Mr. Harris and Mr. Castro, but of all of us here at McFatter as we get ready to go into the nice Thanksgiving week next week. Happy Thanksgiving. We want you all to have a wonderful week off. Students, there's no class at all next week. Don't log in. Take the time for yourselves and your families. Enjoy it. Relax. Spend some time with your loved ones reflecting on all the things that you have to be thankful for and grateful for this year. I know I will be doing that with my family as well. We wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving, a restful week, and we will see you here in 2 weeks. All right?
Yes.
Bye, everybody. Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.